So, you guys, what's going on? So some of you may know me as either 90 Tank DDS or Battlescape PK Tube. And yeah, so for my last video, I made just like a random thing about a couple friends and me messing around on Skype. And I got a lot of feedback from that. It wasn't really popular. I didn't really care if anybody watched it or not. It was just like a little thing to show you guys that there's this new server out and I've been playing it. And if you do play this and you cannot figure out how to play or like get on the website anymore, it's because they changed their domain. It is now Pearl. I don't know what the fuck that is. Little slash shit and hq.com/telos, but it would automatically redirect to telos. Um, so I just want to talk about a couple things that have been going on lately. For one, the whole DFS shit. I Okay, so KBD came out about like 2 3 days ago, and me and Phil were the first ones to be there because Jordan or John Pearl, whatever the hell you want to call him, we went to KVD and we were testing it out before it was released, and it was fine and perfect. And then he added the drops, and so Phil said he was going to be the first one with DFS, and I didn't have the potions or food. I wasn't ready for this update, and so uh, yeah, I went and restocked and did all this crap. Took about 1 or 2 days, and Phil decided to no life it, and he did it for about 2 days straight. Didn't get anything, and then he asked Pearl, Jordan, John. I'll just call him John. If he could, or why he didn't get anything from it, and he said that he didn't add DFS or Visage to the KBD. So he got mad, and finally he added it without telling anyone. He just told me, and I put it on my update thread, which should be down here in the general section if you guys are wondering. And so yeah, um, I didn't know life it. I spent about 2 hours there just to see if I could get anything, and right before I was about to leave because the person that I was doing it with left out of rage. Like I got range pots before I came there, and this kid was just raging at me because I was stealing all the kills. Like we were fine. I have him on Skype now. I mean we're all friends and everything now. But ow. So yeah, it didn't turn out that well. He was really pissed off that I was getting all the kills, so he tellied and said that he's not gonna come back until I'm off. And so I was upset about that. I didn't really like mind it that much because it was just some random. And I continued, and the drop right after he teleported was a Dragon Fire Shield, and I was the first one on the server with it. A lot of people were upset and happy for me. I don't even know what they were thinking. And then the next day, I decided to go again, and I was using a whip and the DFS this time. And first drop was another one, and I immediately thought that I was the richest person because I went and price checked it at the general store, and it was 18 mil. And I was surprised because I thought it was gonna be like 12 mil alking or something. And then I asked John, how much alking would give me, and he didn't answer immediately. He answered about a minute or two after I did it because I wanted to see. I had two of them. Why not just do it and see how much I get? I got 23 mil out of it. I don't know if it was like point 0.5 or something. Just 23 mil, and I was I was astonished because it was so much money. I mean, it may not seem like it if you don't play it, but if you play it, you would know that it is extremely hard to get money. There's only like maybe 20 people who have over a whip and more than they have a whip and like 1 or 2 mil more or more. And I So I was going to alk both of them, but before I price checked the DFS and alked it, I gave the other one to my friend. His username is 10 hit KO'd, and a lot of people were confused about what happened, and I don't feel like typing it over and over again to tell everybody, but he was a selfish little prick. Let's just put it like that. Like, I was being nice to him. You know, I asked him if I could have it back so I can alk both of them. I mean, because I thought, I didn't know for sure, but I thought he was going to lower it because, 23 mil is way too much, even for, like, the rarest item on the server. Um, and he refused to give it to me. He said, like, he didn't, like, refuse, like, fuck you or something like that. He just said, like, we were in Skype, by the way, not just typing like little pussies, but we were, in Skype, and I was like, dude, just come on, just give it to me, and so I can alk it. And he's like, nah, come on, let's just save it. It will go up in price. And the next day, obviously, Jordan or Pearl, whatever the fuck his name is, John, lowered it down to 4 or 5 mil because because Adam, the mod, who is like, I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm just saying that he. Oh my god, everybody that I know on Skype says he is the dumbest mod ever. I know I'm not trying to be a dick, don't fucking ban me for something as stupid like this, but I mean, dude, 4 mil. Think about this for a second. He wanted to make it lower than 4 mil. I was like, dude, it's fucking the rarest item on the server. It's almost as hard as one on RuneScape. And you're fucking complaining because instead of 32 mil, it's 4 mil. Doesn't fucking make sense. Oh my god, I don't even know. But yeah, so I alked one, got 23 mil, and I thought it was way too much. So I went and I spammed the shit out of the clan chat and told everybody to come home because I'm having a 10 mil drop party. And almost the whole server came. A lot of people were dickheads and didn't want to come and get something out of it. And I am positive that everybody got at least one thing because I did about 5 or 6 inventories of shit. I didn't want to do anything like whips and stuff until the end. So I just I bought like inventories of like full rune and inventories of mystic and shit. The first one was I told people to record this because I didn't have my camera or anything downloaded because my computer got wiped. So I told people to record it, but they didn't. I dropped the first inventory was full, a full inventory of rune plates. Then the second one was rune plate legs. Then the third one was mystic tops and bottoms. 14 of them or 13. One was 13, one was 14, and then the fourth one was a mixture of DDSs and D-skims, and the last one was like like 10 Nezi homes or something like that. And then I was down to like 13, 14 mil. Actually, it was yeah 14 mil, 14 or 15. I'm not sure. And so I thought about giving more because when you're getting in that mood of you have to drop shit and you're like everybody's like running around and everything. It's like I want to do this kind of a thing, and yeah, I don't really know what happened after that. No, I bought 2 whips, and I told everybody that I was gonna drop them, but then the server disconnected, and I got the great idea of having a game for it, and then the server like kind of started lagging, so I was like, no, let's have a hide and seek game. And Pearl did this, not Pearl, John, who the fuck his name is. Oh my god. He needs to stick with one name, not 10. Um, but, yeah, so he did like a little hide and seek thing the day before for like a couple people, and it was just for like 2 mil, 1 mil, a whip, a fury, I don't know what it was, but he only did like 2 or 3 games. And I didn't play, I was with him most of the time, like he would tell me, and we would just sit and talk. But yeah, so I did kind of the same thing. I hid in the top left corner of the RuneScape map, as far as you could go at least, because none of the gates work, in the wilderness. And I stayed there, and I gave people the hint of snow. And I told them in 20 minutes I'll give you guys another hint, because it was 2 whips. I mean, come on, it was like 6 mil. Wait. 5 mil. 5 mil. And yeah, so everybody was complaining like 20 minutes. I mean, come on. It's like, dude, be happy you're getting anything, you little fucking prick. and I was just waiting out there in the corner, sitting down, and I didn't tell anybody in Skype either. Everybody's like, everybody that I was in Skype with was like, dude, come on, tell me, please, 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 just tell me. And I was like, no, I'll wait. And eventually, this level like 40, lucky as he is, he had like a made short bow on. That was about it. Came and he's like, uh, whip blocks because he thought it was one whip, and I gave him two. And I told everybody that I was at the top left of the map in the wilderness, level 49, or something like that. And they were mad, but I don't even care. I gave them stuff. Everybody was happy. And then the next day, everybody started begging for shit. And then I got another DFS, and that made 3. And everybody was pissed about that. And then the whole story with me stealing, what's his name's DFS? Casey's, 10 hit KO'd. He, I didn't steal it. Okay, I asked him for it back like numerous times the next day, so I could just alch it before it goes down even more. And he refused. So I was like, okay. When Skype crashed this one time, and I was talking to like 2 other people, I was like, okay, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask him for it for a bank picture. So since it's mine, I just lent it to him. Lent it. I'll ask it for a bank picture, and I did. And after I took it, he's like, "You're just gonna give it back right after?" I was like, "Yeah, in like 5 minutes or something like that." After I take the picture and reformat them and shit. And so I just logged out. I didn't log out. I kicked him out of the Skype call. There's like 6 people in the call. I kicked him out of the Skype call, and I blocked him. And yeah, he was mad about it. I didn't care. I mean, it was my DFS. I gave him numerous chances to let me have it, and he didn't. So we don't talk anymore, and every time he sees me, he flames me and calls me a nerd. And I'm like, dude, just, yeah, whatever. And then anyways, I alched the DFS, and I got like 5.2 mil. I was pissed off about that. I was expecting at least like 7 or 8, and then like everybody keeps like flaming me like these past couple of days, like Adam the mod and a couple other people keep flaming me about stupid shit. I don't remember what it's for, but it's like the dumbest shit. I mean, like they're flaming me because I'm a troll and shit. Like they started flaming me, so I was like, "You mad, bro?" and stuff like that, just to piss them off, so they would leave me the fuck alone. And they just kept going. I was like, "Shut the fuck up and leave me alone, please." I don't even care, okay? And another story, is the Zane story about why he got banned, and nobody knows. Only a couple mods do. Okay, so he got banned because of me, but okay, I don't know how to put this without getting in trouble. Whatever, I don't even care. Okay, if you guys, if Jordan, John, Pearl, whatever the hell your name is, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I was going to tell you, but I didn't want to lose Zane as a friend, and you're already made up with him, so, okay, so what he did on his admin account was he took me and him to the random spots in the wilderness, and he spawned like thousands and thousands of green dragons, and the only reason he did this was so that he could get his 95 per hour in his peer, since you can't spawn and trade on an admin account, and I think this is perfectly fine the way he did it, but he used me to do it. He made a deal with me. He said that if you pick up the hides for me, so that because he was killing massive amounts at a time, or we were, and you couldn't see the bottom of the stack to pick up the dragon bones. So he said, if you pick up the hides for me and bank them, I will give you. I will let you get 99 mage on it. And I was like, okay, I'll take advantage of this, and I'll use Chinchampas also to get 99 range. And I used about